Hi, welcome to my video. I was gonna say my channel, but clearly you're watching this video, so welcome to my video. I felt like doing this video because I am so tired of seeing people with so much potential being stuck in an environment that is not aligned with them. I'm pretty sure I'm speaking about you, the one watching this video. I want you to know that if you feel stuck or if you feel miserable in the current place or situation that you're in, I think that it's time for you to step back and walk away from it. As scary as it may be, and I know that coming from me and saying those words may seem like easy to say, but trust me, I'm speaking to you from experience, that if you feel stuck in a place or you feel miserable and you're not happy with the current life you're living, it's time to step back and walk away from it, because honestly, you only have one life. You're only this age once, and you don't want to get older and look back to this moment and wonder, what if I did this? What if I did that? What if I took the extra step? Right now, no matter what age you are, right now at the current age that you are in, you still have time to change your life for the better. And the only way you can do that is by being strong enough to walk away from the current life you're in. And I know that what stops most of us from doing that, it's fear. Fear of not knowing how you will achieve the life you want. Fear of not knowing where you're gonna go, where it's gonna take you. But here's one thing. Tell me, the life you're currently living right now, you feel stuck, you feel miserable. How worse can it get? Taking that extra step could surprise you. It could surprise you in so many ways that even in less than 6 months, you can be in a completely different situation where you feel aligned, where you feel happy, where you're happy to wake up every day knowing that you're living the life that you like. You know? Tell me why you feel like you're not the exception of living the dream life you've always wanted, the life that you see other people living. Tell me why you feel you're not the exception. What's stopping you? There shouldn't be no excuse to stop you, because honestly, just living in this life is enough for you to take that extra step. And I'm seriously telling you from experience. And I seriously had people around me telling me I couldn't do what I'm doing. I couldn't achieve certain things that I've always dreamed of. And once I did, I had those people applauding to me and be like, oh my God, I always knew you did it. Which in the beginning, they told me I couldn't do it. And I'm here to tell you, you could do it. Whatever you have in mind, do it. Because I'm telling you, life is short. You don't know what tomorrow brings. So take today as a blessing and go for it. Take that step. Do it for you. Do it for you, and literally ignore the outside noise. Because no one else is gonna care for you the way you care for yourself, and no one else is living the life that you're living. So decide what life you wanna live and take that step. Know your worth, and don't let nobody bring you down and tell you that you cannot do it. You know, from my experience, I recently decided that I wanted to quit, to step away from the current job I was working for, because I feel like it was a toxic environment. It was making me miserable. It was giving me such a bad mental health. And even though that the career that I have worked years for this career to achieve where I am right now, I was feeling miserable by the way that I was being told how my job wasn't good enough, or do this differently, do that differently, even though that I was giving, this job everything I had and giving them the results they needed. I was feeling unworthy in this workspace, and it was hard for me to walk away and start new, because literally for a moment I had a little voice in my head like, how are you gonna do it? How are you going to achieve this? How are you gonna do not stressing about bills? How are you gonna do not stressing about finance? Luckily, before I left this job, I started a little side hustle that currently is helping me right now, and thankfully more opportunities are opening to me right now. But I feel like if I didn't take the decision to quit that job, I'll still be stuck in that job, and I'll still be waking up in the morning feeling miserable, wanting to cry and saying, this is not the life I want. I don't want to live like this. Crying, feeling that I was pressured to go to an environment that was just making me feel miserable. And I feel like most of us actually just decide to stay there and be stuck there, knowing how miserable we are. And I feel like no one deserves to live like that. You don't deserve to live like that. And you have the opportunity to go ahead and take that extra step of faith and actually work for the life you want. And this is in general. This is whether it is in your career, in your home, or in your relationship. Whichever it is, if there's one little thing in your life making you feel miserable, walk away from it, because it's not worth it. If it's relationship wise and you don't want to let go of a person, even though that person treats you like shit, it's not worth it. You're supposed to be with a person that makes you feel wanted, that makes you feel happy, a person who supports you, a person who will grow with you, not a person who's going to bring you down and bring out your insecurities. Trust me, once you let go of that toxic person, there's going to be a better person waiting for you. And there probably is a better person waiting for you, but you're not opening that door because you're holding on to someone who's treating you like crap. If it's home-wise, if you feel miserable in your home, then that's not your home. And it's time for you to get out and actually find peace within you, and a home where you're actually looking forward to go to at the end of the day. Not somewhere where you're gonna feel miserable every time. If it's work-wise, if your job is making you feel miserable, it's not worth you working your ass off to make someone else's dream come true while they're making you feel like crap. That's not the life you should be living. It should be the opposite. Instead of working for someone, for them to live that dream life they've always dreamt of, put that extra effort in you, in your life, and you'll see the difference, and you'll be living a better life. You'll be going towards your dream life. But do it now. Don't put all those excuses aside and do it now. Because honestly, you deserve to live the life you want. And ignore society, ignore the outside world. If you take a look at so many amazing icons who have done so much in this world, imagine if one of them ever listened to the outside noise. The masterpiece that they have created, which now generations through generations look at, would have never existed. Sometimes society can bring you down so bad that they create this fear in you, as if you're not capable of doing something, or you're not the exception. But all the society is trying to do is control you, trying to make you feel like only a certain amount of people can do this and can do that. But that's not true. It's time for you to shut the doors to society and start working towards the life you want. And trust me, in less than a year, possibly, or in a year, you could probably even look back into this video and be like, damn, she was right. I'm living the life I want, And the way you can do it is depending on what your purpose is, depending on what you want. You can find so much stuff online now. Do your research. Whatever you want to achieve in life, do your research. And sorry, my thing moved. and you'll be able to do it. You know, I think that's how I went forward in life. You know, I wanted to do something. I did my research. I learned about it, and now, thankfully, I'm an expert of what I do. And I'm able to work for me on my own for learning what I know now. So, don't give up. Honestly, don't give up in life. Don't give up in yourself. Shut society down and live the life you want. I know you don't want to wake up another day feeling miserable or feeling unhappy in some kind of way or feeling that you're not aligned. I know you don't want that, and I don't want that for you. Be strong. Take that extra step. It's scary, but it's worth it. And trust me, there's gonna be obstacles. There's gonna be situations where you're gonna feel like giving up, but don't give up. Just remember, the same effort you put into a job to give a luxury life to a certain someone, you can be doing that, but for you. Don't give up. Put that extra effort in yourself. And trust me, you'll be doing better. In 6 months, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to see the difference. It's all about consistency and believing in yourself and putting in that extra effort. Don't doubt yourself. You're the only person that you can count on, okay? I hope this video helped you. It was just something I had to get out there because it literally like gets me mad that there's so much possibilities and so many things that so many people can do, and it just gets me mad to see that many people are controlled by society or controlled by their fear, and you're capable of living the life you want. And I hope you actually do take that extra step and actually go for it. It'll be amazing to see what you can do in 6 months. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. You can leave your comments down below. Also, another thing, I am not an expert or anything. I'm speaking from my own experience. Some of you may not agree to what I say. Some of you may. If you want to take the advice, take it. If you don't take it. You know, I'm just here giving out my output, and I hope it helps some of you. And if it does, I'm glad. I'm happy it has. And I hope you actually go forward to living your dream life. I'll be rooting for you. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. I hope you enjoy. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And you could leave some comments below. I could try to, respond to some of your comments. Okay? Bye.